Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis. It is March 3rd. Xur is in Winding Cove, just up here on his little cliff perch. If you see people up there, you'll probably find him. So let's go through what he's got this week. For exotic weaponry, first we've got the Trinity Ghoul exotic bow. If you don't own this, you for sure should buy this. It's an excellent bow, and the catalyst makes it basically god tier. So if you don't own this for any reason, make sure you buy this. It is one of the best exotic bows, especially for ad clearing and arc. It is a great bow. Hawkmoon, we've got corkscrew rifling, snapshot sight, and polymer grip. Nothing really too exciting here, probably not worth the buy. For Dead Man's Tale, again, snapshot sights is the big perk and not really one I think everybody's looking for. Definitely not worth spending the currencies either here, so nothing too exciting on these two. For your legendary weapons, first we've got an Ikelos hand cannon. It's got triple tap and frenzy with decent perks on it, actually, so if 180s are your thing, this actually could be a decent, probably PvE roll. Disparity with Eye of the Storm and Swashbuckler, nothing great here, you can probably skip it. Extraordinary Rendition, decent gun, and Overflow and Rampage with Alloy Mag could be a decent PvE roll if you're looking to get just a kinetic SMG to get you working. Surplus and Cornered on a high impact frame fusion rifle, probably not the one you're looking for. And we have a God Roll alert. You've got literally extended barrel for range, tactical mag to give you stability. You've got auto loading and Vorpal, and you've even got light mag if you want to give it a little bit more range. Honestly, first and last out, if you don't have a good PvE slug with auto loading and Vorpal, you should buy this. Interference with auto loading and full court. Full court's not bad, but it just takes too much effort to really get use out of it, so most of the time it's probably a wasted perk. You can probably skip this one. And finally, a Lonesome with Opening Shot and Grave Robber. The perks for accuracy and range are actually pretty decent. You're going to get a lot of range. If Grave Robber is your thing, maybe this works, but it does have a lot of range. Now let's go through the armor for each class. Pretty much all of the Legendary Titan armor is not great. The only 62 is wasted too much on mobility. Then you got a 60, a 59, and a 59, so you can skip those. The Syntheseps, if you don't have these theoretically could pair very well with Strand. So a 62 with Resilience, Recovery, Discipline, and Strength. Honestly, a pretty good roll, even though it's a 62, very great distribution. So if you don't have these Syntheseps at all, make sure you pick up this pair. They're quite good. For the Warlock, while you do have a 64 on the gauntlets, there's a little too much in mobility and too little in recovery to really get too excited. 62 is okay, but absolutely no resilience if you're going PvE. 62 on the helmet is okay, but again, personally too much mobility. And then the lacking recovery on the leg armor with massive mobility, really not great. The Claws of Ahamkara, though, at a 65, 13 in recovery, some resilience, some mobility. It's like I would wish the mobility was somewhere else, but you have 65 total and 23 in strength on something that is based around a mobility charge. If you're going for a melee build, this stat roll actually could be really good. Hunter, you've got a couple of decent resilience build. On the gauntlets, you've got a 64 with mobility and resilience. Not a bad combo for PvE. Does have higher intellect than most people probably want, but the strength is actually a pretty good roll. On the chest, it is a 61 total, kind of a little too well-rounded to be amazing. The 64 with 25 in resilience and some mobility. Again, if you're looking for that resilience survivability for a hunter, this might be a place to consider one. And then, of course, the leg armor with 29 in strength, some mobility, resilience, and recovery might be something for a strength build as well. As for the exotic Knucklehead Radar, not an amazing thing because it's mostly PvP related since it's basically all around radar and stuff like that, but it's mobility and resilience and discipline. Overall, a total of 65. If you're looking to mess around with radar and PvE as a hunter and you don't own this, you could definitely do much worse. And that pretty much wraps it up for Xur. I'm going to keep getting you guys the videos as I work on quests and how to get exotic weapons and many other things. There's also something that you should probably be doing, so stay tuned. I'll put out a video probably later this evening with regards to a farm for weapons on Neo Moon and also trying to get you some reputation a little bit faster. So stay tuned for that one. Hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell. Lots of videos coming your way. If you want to find me on Twitch or Twitter, it's Ebontis over there. But thank you guys for all the support recently, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.